Here we go again, folks. All right, no tsunami warning by all earthquake centers. First report on this was VolcanoDiscovery. Then BMK, excuse me, BMKG. Hi, Buffalo, lie down. And then EMSC. EMSC sent a tweet for a 6.4 to a 6.3. Then they changed the 6.4 to a 6.3 again. Then they cut it back to a 6.4. All right. Then they took the 6.4 into a 6.8. Then USGS posted. Okay. So let me go to USGS for you. Opening up USGS. USGS states it's a 6.97 kilometers northwest of Pematangsiantar, Indonesia. They've got it at 183.2 kilometers in depth. USGS webpage. All right. Let's go to EMSC. Like I said, they had it at a 6.4, then put an update on their thing to a 6.8, and now they've got it at a 6.9. Okay. Opening up EMSC. That is the European Earthquake Center. They've got it northern Sumatra, Indonesia. They have got it 180 kilometers in depth. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to get it without the light. 6.9 now. Notice the tsunami sign. It's got a line through it, so no tsunami for this earthquake. All right, next up, we're going to go to BMKG. They had it confirmed as a 6.4. Not sure if they're going to keep it there. Yep, they're still keeping it there. They've got it northern Sumatra, Indonesia, 168 kilometers in depth, and they have got it as a 6.4. This is BMKG. This is the Indonesia Earthquake Center. Okay. Then GFC. GFC had it at a 6.8. They still have it as a 6.8, and they've got it confirmed. And they've got it at 175 kilometers in depth. Northern Sumatra, Indonesia. Germany Earthquake Center. Next up, we're going to go to Australia. Australia sent out a tweet stating it was a 6.8. Let's see if they're keeping it there. Nope, naturally not. Hang on, guys. Let me get the screenshot for Australia up here. Where are we hiding Australia? There you are. And let me screenshot it and give you the update. I'll put the update in the comments section, okay? And let me get rid of that one. Is that one there now? Yep. Get rid of the old one. I've got a screenshot of it. They now have it at a 6.9. And we're going to go ahead and screenshot that. Oh, come on. Silly phone. Screenshot that. Now let's try this again. Copy link. Share. Copy. And we go here. I will put this, like I said, in the comments section. It'll be in the right spot when I post it. Australia EQ Center upgraded. And paste. And let me copy that. Northern near Indonesia. And copy the depth. They've got it at 168 kilometers in depth. Let's post that there. And then let me show you a screenshot of this, okay? Or let me see if I can open this so you can see it. 168 kilometers in depth. They now have it as a 6.9. Okay? This is Indonesia now. So they've gone from a 6.8 to a 6.9. You see that okay? All right. Let me go to who's next. I think I got them all, earthquake centers, but I want to make sure. EMSC, GFC, BMKG, Australia. Yep. So let's go to disaster alert. Open sesame. There she sits. All right, let me read this to you, please. And it says, an earthquake of magnitude 6.9 at a depth of 183.23 kilometers, that is 113.8 miles in depth, has occurred 7 kilometers northwest of Pematangsiantar, Indonesia, as reported by the National Earthquake Information Center, the NEIC, USGS, preliminary. Okay, let me give you statistics. Let me go back to my notes here. Now, they're saying the closest volcano was extinct. We're going to go see if they changed that. You enjoy, sweetie. Thank you for stopping in, and welcome to the channel. Okay? Wait a minute. No, you didn't change it. Okay, let's go see about the volcano. Because they had the closest volcano 9 miles away extinct. Let's see if they changed their mind. And they did. Let me get that copied. They changed the... I got a screenshot of where it happened with the extinct volcano, but VolcanoDiscovery is changing their mind. Copy. They have it now. Closest volcano. I'll put this in the notes also. Down at the bottom. And I'll put this in the notes. And paste that there. Miles away. Color code. Green, normal, dormant. By my temper. Okay, so they now have the closest volcano as SIBAYAK, 65 kilometers. That's 40 miles from this earthquake. Okay, so I think I got 2 screenshots of the map to be on the safe side because VolcanoDiscovery does that all the time. I did. Let me show you. This was the first one they put up. Okay, extinct, right sitting on top of it, 9 miles away. And then I took this one because I don't trust VolcanoDiscovery to do that, and they have it as green. Okay? Yeah. So I took 2 screenshots of that, so now I can get rid of the extinct one. All right? And delete that. All right. Let me give you estimated release of energy for this earthquake. All right. Estimated release for this earthquake was 3.4 times 105 tons of TNT, equivalent to 21.1 atomic bombs going off. Okay? So Indonesia is lightening up here. Let me show you that screenshot of where they say now. Let me go to it. See if I can enlarge it. Hopefully you can see it. Okay, 6.9. All right. Now, let's see here. You've got everything I got. Let's try it again. Let's see if they're keeping it there. After all, Australia didn't. All right. First report on this earthquake was VolcanoDiscovery. They should know the closest earthquake, volcanoes, after 3 minutes. And then BMKG. And then EMSC. EMSC had it at a 6.4 to a 6.3. Okay, then I put that twice. I am so sorry. And then I'm going to get rid of the second one here. You only need the one. I'll do that before I go up. Okay, and then they changed that 6.4 to a 6.8. And the way they play with the numbers, you know what I was going to do. I was going to hold off. So I got 2 screenshots instead of 5 for EMSC. Then USGS posted. Let's go get USGS. All right. USGS states. Well, Spain had one last night. It was a 5-something. They say it's 6.9, 15 kilometers northwest of Pematangsiantar, Indonesia. They've got it at 172 kilometers in depth. Okay. Next up, we have got, let's go to EMSC. Now you've got EMSC's tweets. They did 2. They did one for a 6.4, and then they upgraded it to a 6.8, not to mention the other one they had, the 6.3. I waited. I'm sorry. They posted, after USGS posted, they posted it at a 6.9. Let me go pull them up. Hey, Gary SoCal, how are you, sweetie? That's a biggie. No, yesterday was the biggie. Okay, you probably didn't see yesterday's. It was a 7.7. Okay, and then a 6.1 following it. EMSC now has it at a Northern Sumatra, Indonesia. They have it at 180 kilometers in depth. Let's see if I can do that there. It's 6.9. Okay, now we're going to go to BMKG. They have it. Let's see if they're keeping it where they said. They've got it at a 6.4 confirmed. Let me open this up. And 168 kilometers in depth. And this is Indonesia's webpage. Okay. All right. Let's go to GFC. GFC said it was a 6.8. Confirmed. So let's go to GFC and see if they're keeping it there. Yes, they are. They've got it, Northern Sumatra, Indonesia, opening the webpage so you can see it. They've got it at 6.8. Look at the bottom, confirmed. Okay, let me raise that up just a hair. Confirmed. Okay. Australia. Australia sent out a tweet for a 6.8, and they upgraded it. Okay, they upgraded it to a 6.9, opening up Australia. And they still they downgraded it again. I wish they'd stop playing with the numbers. They took it back down to a 6.8. We're going to go ahead and screenshot that. And we're going to go ahead and copy it. This will go into the notes, guys. Hang tight for 1 second. Australia, EQ Center, playing with the numbers. I'm putting it there. I don't care. Downgraded. I wish they'd stop playing with the numbers. Copy link. Copy. Post link. Copy what they just said. Copy. Post. Okay, let's show you what they got now. Those will go in the comments section, guys. I am so sorry. So, they now took it back down to a 6.8. Okay? At 168 kilometers in depth. Here we go again. Playing with the numbers. Australia's webpage. 6.8 again, guys. 6.8. All right, I am so tired. Why don't you just wait until you know for sure? Attitude. Okay? Let's go see if USGS is taking it down. No. USGS. Oh, there was also a 5.4 and a 5.1. Okay, yeah. USGS still has it at a 6.9, 15 kilometers north-northwest of Pematangsiantar. Sorry, I'm not going to screw trying to say that name. Indonesia. Okay. All right, let's go to EMSC. All right. EMSC put up a tweet for a 6.4. Then they sent out an update to a 6.8. But in between there, they had a 6.3. All right, so we're going to go to their webpage now. They now have it as a 6.9, Northern Sumatra, Indonesia. They have a tsunami sign with a slash through it that means no tsunami. They've got 180 kilometers in depth. EMSC's webpage. Let's see if we can do this here. There you go. All right. Let's go to next up on the thing. BMKG says it's a 6.4. Let's see. They still have it as 6.4 confirmed. Okay. BMKG's webpage. And they've got it at 168 kilometers in depth. You already know USGS, you already know EMSC, you already know Germany, and Australia just played with the numbers. Okay, they've had it at a 6.8. They've had it at a 6.9. They've had it at a 6.8 again. All right. In VolcanoDiscovery, changed their mind, and I showed you at the beginning, they had it at an extinct volcano. Okay. But they changed their mind and said it was 40 miles away from a green normal dormant. And that is Sibaiyak volcano. All right. Oh, it's going to be one of those days, guys. Let's see who's here. Oh, let's see. John P. Hello, brother. How are you? Thank you for the information. Got to go to work. I'll tune back later. You're more than welcome. Welcome to the family. Good morning, Rose. I so long time miss you, sweetie. Here in Southern Korea, has still summers in the middle of August. Honey, Yesterday we had 105 heat index and the AstroTurf back in the back. Okay, back in the back said 115. Too close for comfort. Yes, John P., I agree. That's a biggie. And I said yesterday they had a 7.7 and then an aftershock of Indonesia did. And then an aftershock of a 6.1 and about 15 aftershocks of 5s after that. And then they have at least 20 people who died from the 7.7, and buildings collapsed. They're still looking for survivors for that 7.7. Okay. SoCal, good morning, Rose Mods. Subscribe and watchers. All right. Gary, thank you, sweetie. Thumbs up, Brenda. Good morning, sweetie. All right. You got what I got. Yesterday, things are just hopping. This one was nowhere near where the 7.7 yesterday was. Okay? Nowhere near it. Let me show you where the 7.7 occurred. Look at all the aftershocks, guys. That's why I said go to USGS webpage. That was the 7.7 earthquake. Buku aftershocks, okay? Buku. Let me show you that. Open that up a little bit wider. And let's do that again. Aftershocks. Okay? Lots of aftershocks. That's why I gave you USGS webpage. Now, this one today, the 6.9, is nowhere near where that occurred. Okay? Nowhere near. Can you tell? All right. It's just Indonesia lighting up like Christmas lights out there. All right. You've got what I got. I put information up in the post section this morning about the 7.7. They did have a tsunami warning that lasted 3 hours for 1 meter tsunami. That comes to an adult's kneecaps. Okay, they canceled that after 3 hours. I've got all the information. I got the web links, everything you'll need, USGS, and I even put my 2 posts in there for the 7.7 and the 6.1. Okay, this will be put into the post section as well, and I'll put Australia and the closest volcano into the comments section of this video. Okay. Oh, God bless each and every one of you. Please, please be safe out there. You guys are totally awesome. Have a marvelous Saturday. Stay cool. Okay. Bye-bye for now.